Start recording. All right.
77.
3, 2, 1. Pool Boys, episode 77. Me, the mailman, back live for another episode. This time on we're recording Thursday, live, released on Friday. So yeah. Actually, I might release it just right after.
On a Thursday? What is this? I mean, we've done this like 2 weeks ago though, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I was busy yesterday, so I really couldn't record because we would have to record early, right? Because I'm guessing.
Yeah, most likely. I was working 7.
So yeah, I didn't get home to like 4:30. So.
And you're what? Up till what? 4 o'clock in the morning till then?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it would not have been a good episode.
What time was the auction?
9 o'clock.
Oh, so you had to get there. So you had to.
Yeah, we had to get there and check out all the cars and stuff.
I was gonna say because it didn't make sense that you were leaving so fucking early to go to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But yeah, and I also took the day off work today because I wanted the day off.
Makes sense. Give yourself to recuperate and let your body.
Yeah, that huge time zone difference I had to deal with.
It's like switching over from another planet.
Yeah, but I'm here to actually say it's officially pool boy season. So I finally got in the pool the first time today. Got the shirt on and everything. Got a nice little tan. I'm a little red. You can't really see, but
you're still pale as ever. You're not red at all.
No, it's red. It's red. It's just we won't be able to see. So I'm probably gonna feel that tomorrow, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, but then you'll peel and then you'll get nice and tan, Danny.
Yeah.
I want to see a bronze god Danny by August.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be sick if it was like all colored?
What you doing?
Working tonight?
Yeah, I'm working tonight. You taking his cologne? My dad just walked in.
What's that?
Danny.
Hey!
What's up, Wally?
He says, "What's up,
Mr. Melvin?"
All right, fun.
Oh, I forgot he can't hear me.
Yeah, you can't. They're going to some sort of pre-prom, I think, right now. Some shit.
Let me.
Let's see a little bit of the chest. Oh yeah. Like a young David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Oh no, like a Tom Selleck type with the mustache.
And the hair got all messed up because I was wearing a hat outside. You gotta wear a hat during the summer.
It doesn't look that bad.
No, but usually it's all back, I just haven't.
Oh. You look fine. You look beautiful. You're fine.
Also, I have a new setup going. Oh, you froze. There you go. All right, I got a new setup going. So my how my uncle passed away not too long ago. Mm-hmm. So my dad and my uncle was going through his house, going to get some new stuff. So I got a new TV.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's 55 inches.
It's a really nice TV too.
And I also have a TV over here. So now I have a two TV set up. So I have my PlayStation right here.
Is that just a box right there?
No, it's my TV. This was my other TV, my old TV.
Oh, like the camera angle made it look like a box TV.
Nah.
Your windows in the reflection.
So yeah, I have now a 2 TV setup. No big deal.
And you got your monitor. So you have a whole entire.
I will be getting a new computer setup soon.
Are you switching over to the PC? Is that what I'm hearing?
Not really. I just want like a PC for like a good PC.
I mean, you could join the master race, but
I mean, I still have my PlayStation. I'll still be like playing PlayStation number 1, PC number 2.
How those PlayStation exclusives feeling right now?
I've been playing like a bunch of like old PlayStation 3 games.
Is that all you get? Like, what is there to get with the PlayStation right now?
I mean, there hasn't been much exclusives yet, but there's a couple games coming out like in like a month or two that I know there are some good exclusives that I will be getting.
Is Madden 22 going to be only next gen? That's my question. Like, are we? No. Are we already at? We're not. So we're not at the phase.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they were like still making like Madden or like the old like Madden and 2Ks or Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 for like years after the 1 and 4 came out.
No fucking way. I feel like I remember like they did the transition pretty quickly.
No, they did it. They for sure did it. Sorry, I just wanted to also show about another big purchase I made. Got a new pair of New Balances.
Ah. Ooh. Those are like Roshi type New Balances.
They are. I wanted something comfortable because like when I go running and stuff.
I'm happy you joined the New Balance race. New Balance is the most underrated new brand.
They're comfortable.
They're so comfortable, and they last you forever. Like the only pair of shoes I have, they last a while.
The only reason I got new pair of shoes because I was playing basketball on them and I completely ripped it.
New Balances are a great basketball shoe. People forget that.
Yeah. Well, all my other shoes are like big, so they hurt my feet quickly. So. Oh shit! Who's Perky GG?
Oh, it's Aiden. PS5. Yeah, I know. I haven't bought it yet, so I understand.
Wait, who was it? Aiden?
Aiden. Yeah, no, it's Aiden from college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know.
You said that like I would know who that is.
No, because you asked who it was, and I knew. I just said his name.
Yeah.
Aiden with a Y. But I mean, I don't think I'm going to buy a PS5 or anything soon now. There's no reason to get it now.
You don't want to play with the boys?
There's that, but what are we going to play? Warzone? You're like you're playing Warzone every night.
Well, Warzone's cross-platform.
Exactly. So there's literally no reason to get a next gen yet.
Well, I'm having fun on it, so I don't care.
Yeah, I bet those better graphics are really, really fun.
It is. Oh, also that TV that I has an 8K cable, but
I don't know.
It doesn't really matter because there's not much 8K going on TV, so it's like 3D TV. Like, who cares? It's not really accessible yet.
You remember when 3D TV was a big thing?
Oh yeah,
that was like you had to get the special glasses for it. And they came out with like special movies for the 3D TV.
Oh yeah, I mean it was sick. You can't lie, it was sick.
It was sick, but the 3D barely even worked.
I mean, I wouldn't. I've never seen it, so I can't judge.
You've never seen it? It was like cool for like the first 5 minutes of the movie, but then it just you know how you get the headache for like a 3D movie?
I actually never got a headache for a 3D movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a person who wears glasses too. I assumed you'd have the most headache from it.
Well, it's not. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah, but you're still transitioning. I mean, I feel like because your eyes are
transitioning.
Anyway. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell everyone that about your transition yet.
Let's just move on. Let's just talk sports.
What's the first sport on the docket? What are we talking about? Yeah.
Ben Simmons is the biggest mental midget of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I mean, that was bad. I have a question. Wait. I have a question. Are you allowed to say mental midget anymore?
I think yes.
All right.
Because it's the word. The word midget is the one you're not supposed to say.
Really, I thought it was mental that what you weren't supposed to say.
Well, what's? I don't know. I mean, is it bad to call someone mental now?
No, that was a joke.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously a mental midget, so I wouldn't know. You call me after my people.
Yeah. So yeah, Ben Simmons had one of the worst playoff performances of all time. I mean, all I want to do this. I have the video saved. I have the video warmed up already. This play right here just basically shows the whole like how bad this whole series was for Ben Simmons.
You have to play in slow motion. I mean, yeah, it was awful. Who did he pass it to again?
Matisse Thybulle.
Known offensive player, Matisse Thybulle. I mean, Gallinari was giving him the work right there.
Fucking wide open. That was bad.
He can't stay in Philly anymore. Yeah. That's just a for sure thing. I mean, how long is he signed? Yeah, obviously they have to get rid of him. I mean, if he's there for one more season, he's just gonna get flamed on. Doc's already done with him.
Doc said I forget what he said exactly. What he said, he was asked, "Do you think he can stay on the team next year?" He's like, "Probably not."
No, I think it was, "Can you win?" I think it was like, "Can you win a championship with Ben Simmons?"
Okay, yeah.
And it was like, "Yeah, I don't know." He said something along the lines of that. I mean, and then fucking you have Joel Embiid throwing him under the bus too after the game. Joel Embiid, I understand that he was like on one leg. He really didn't do much. I mean,
he averaged 30 points per game during the whole series. So
okay, but what was his fourth quarter averages? I mean,
Yeah.
he gets so tired, it's kind of crazy. And he's pretty lucky that fucking Ben Simmons did it. Everyone can throw the blame at.
yeah, Simmons had a terrible thing. Tobias Harris was terrible during the whole thing.
Tobias Harris was always an afterthought of that team.
Yeah.
I mean, who really thought Tobias was the one who's going to take over?
So Simmons averaged 9.9 points per game, 8.6 assists, so 6.3 rebounds per game, and he also shot 3 for 3 in the fourth quarter of the whole playoff series.
3 for 3.
He took 3 shots and didn't take a single shot after game 3 in the fourth quarter.
He wanted to stay perfect. And that's 100% shooting in the fourth quarter if I ever heard it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing the math,
if I was Ben Simmons, that's all I'm doing. Just saying 100% field goal percentage in the fourth quarter.
Look at the percentages. Just point over to those percentages.
He's the first person to ever shoot 100%, and then like in a little text, minimum three at least 3 shots per game.
3 for 3 is a big thing to hang your hat on.
Yeah,
that's a big thing to hang your hat on, especially if you're a star.
So so obviously, like you have to get rid of him. You said before the podcast. Say what you said before the podcast.
So I think this would be perfect. Ben Simmons to the Timberwolves.
I had the same exact thought. Ben Simmons to the Knicks.
But but Ben Simmons would be killed on the Knicks.
Yeah, but the thing in my mind is Ben Simmons. Obviously, I get it. Like him being a place where no one will care about him would be probably good for him.
Listen, all he has to do is bring us to the playoffs and maybe win 1 or 2 games. That's all he has to do, and he'll be fucking shown as a martyr on the team. People would love him.
The reason why I think I want Simmons because I think we already had a starting point guard last year who didn't take any shot or was like not a good shooter anyway, and Alfred Payne. So it's just one replacement. Go around. So we already had Alfred Payne last year, so that was already bad enough. And also I think Tibbs can turn him around. You think Tibbs? He's like one good pep talk away from actually being like a good scorer.
Well, he just got. I mean, first of all, he has to shoot with his dominant hand. He's got to stop shooting with his left hand. It's kind of crazy that it's what.
Yeah, but he knows like a good lefty shot is like nothing looks better than a lefty shot.
Yeah, but he's not shooting. He doesn't shoot. There's no reason for that.
Yeah, you might be right there.
If he was shooting threes all game with that left hand, then okay, I guess I kind of understand what you're doing. But it's not even like he's practicing with it. Like I just don't understand. But if he comes to the Timberwolves, all he has to do is make playoffs. That's literally all he has to do, and it'll be fine. And plus, Timberwolves, like if they give up, I guess D'Lo or like if they give D'Lo a Kobe and a first-round pick, I'm fine with that because it's not like we're getting any better. We've tried to build and we haven't done it yet. We always end up like with the first or third pick and we never do anything with it. So at this point, just get Ben Simmons. He'll bring you to the playoffs. It'll get you at least 40 wins because him and Cat would be pretty good, and they have Anthony Edwards too.
I was actually going to ask you, would you trade Anthony Edwards for Ben Simmons?
No, Edwards is the future.
Okay.
I would trade Cat before I trade Anthony Edwards, to be honest.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy.
Future Hall of Famer Karl-Anthony Towns?
I mean, yeah, he's a great player. I love Karl-Anthony Towns. He's probably one of my favorite players of all time. But I'm just saying, it's not working out with him. And anywhere else he goes, I'm happy he'll just get appreciated because he doesn't get appreciated here, except by Timberwolves fans.
Yeah,
I'm not. But how am I bugging? Like, how does that not make sense?
No, I think Ben Simmons. If I'm any team that's not like a potential playoff team, I'm trading for Ben Simmons.
But if you were say, let's say the Hawks, not the Hawks, the Nuggets.
No, what the Nuggets were literally in the Western Conference Finals last season.
I understand, but
they lost, and they didn't have Jamal Murray all of this season. They lost him like late in the season, so they're fine with. They don't need Ben Simmons. They're like a team like.
But if his value is so low now, his value is like basically at the worst it's ever been.
It's not at the bottom.
I feel it. I mean, it's the worst it's ever been. His value has never been this low. If I'm suggesting you could trade,
you said really because of Cat.
I mean, I don't know what he means by that. His value is so low. So if you can get a Ben Simmons for a few role players and maybe one kind of star. Like if I'm suggesting to trade D'Lo for for Ben Simmons, that means his value has been very short.
Yeah, but you're also saying you're giving up a Kogi who was a former first rounder and a future first.
I wouldn't want to give up a Kogi, but I'd understand if they would to throw him
You
in
have
there.
to give up. You have to give up you're gonna have to give up someone big for Ben Simmons. I still think that.
I think D'Lo would be kind of big enough.
I don't think so.
Like on the Knicks, who would you give up?
It would have to be Toppin. It has to be a combination of Toppin, Quickly, Robinson, and first.
I would say you'd have to throw Mitchell in there too.
Yeah.
See, but he's at that level now. He's Mitchell Robinson level now.
The only thing with Mitchell Robinson, actually, it's not going to be Mitchell Robinson because they already have Embiid.
I was gonna say that'd be kind of weird unless they want to move Embiid to power forward.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it would be hard for the Knicks to do it. Like they would have to maybe then trade. Nah, I don't know how they would get him.
Like if the Magic wanted to do it,
the Magic aren't going to do it. Unless they want to trade like their draft pick from this year, but they're not going to do it.
A draft pick and fucking what's his name? Is Bamba still on that team?
No, Mo Bamba has no value. Maybe Anthony. They would want what's Cole Anthony? Maybe they might have to move Cole Anthony.
But I'm just saying those aren't the best players at his level. Because I think Simmons is still a really good player, and I think this is a big overreaction. I think his confidence is all the way down low, and that's why he didn't take any shots.
I think this is all on Doc Rivers. I think Doc Rivers has to say something to him during the game. Shoot the goddamn ball, Ben.
Or just drive in. He has the fucking framework of almost like a LeBron James. What is he, like 6'9"?
Probably
6'10", Ben Simmons, something around there. Just drive in and score. That's all he had to do.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know. And also just Doc Rivers, if he never won that championship, Doc Rivers is really one of the worst coaches of all time. He's most clutch coaches of all time.
I was gonna say you can't call him a bad coach because he's made a bunch of playoff and conference appearances, but no, his legacy is getting more and more tarnished by each year he's a coach.
Yeah,
and I love how Sixers fans really thought he was gonna be the answer to everything.
I did. I thought he was gonna help. I thought he was gonna push them more in the second round.
Yeah,
it's crazy how they still haven't made a conference finals yet.
That's insane. This is their best year to do it too. This is their best year.
Yeah, after everything's saying the process is officially dead.
Oh yeah. So. Sam Hinkie died in vain.
Yeah, the process is dead when Kevin Huerter lights you up Game 7.
Yeah, when Trae Young went 23% shooting.
Trae Young was so bad Game 7. Kevin Huerter put the team on his back, and they fucking. It's crazy. Oh, another stat. I think it was Game 5. Yeah, it was Game 5. Joel Embiid and Seth Curry were the only two players to shoot a field goal or make a field goal the whole second half of that game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awful.
That's
so bad.
Seth Curry was actually really good this whole series, so I like
Seth Curry. I like Seth Curry too. He's very underrated. If he wasn't a Curry brother, I feel like he'd be touted a lot more than he is now.
I think the reason why he's so touted is because he's a Curry.
Yeah, but I feel like he just gets overshadowed by Steph.
Yeah, but still, he wasn't gonna. He's not good like a starter yet, but
yeah,
he's a good. He's like the JJ Redick guy. He just goes in there, shoots some threes.
JJ Redick guy.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. The Nets, the old Brooklyn Nets. We sadly won't be able to see what happens at the Brooklyn Nets because they failed.
Mm-hmm. They failed. Yeah, I mean Harden sucked.
But I don't even blame that on Harden because at least Harden tried. Where the fuck was Kyrie Irving?
What? He hurt his ankle. He tweaked his ankle. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
I tweaked his ankle. The whole thing was there was Kyrie will be able to play next series. Well, this is Game 7. You have to play this game.
This was the moment in time.
This is the biggest game of the Nets history since they were in the finals that one year.
Now, if Kyrie's on that team, though, do you think they're still in that situation where it's gonna have to be a last shot? And does he get the last shot, or does Durant get the last shot?
No, I think they know Kevin Durant's the guy to take the last shot. Because
Only-
when you saw Kevin Durant get that ball, you know he was making that shot. Kevin Durant is like a difference maker. He makes shots.
But it was just towards the end. That was such a bad air ball. That was bad. That was
Before we get to the air ball, though, if Kevin Durant's foot was like this much smaller, that's a 3-pointer, and they win the game.
Hey, this much isn't that small. It's a big difference right there.
Yeah, but that was just bad. And the fact that Kevin Durant really he played 42.7 minutes per game that whole series, had 35 points per game, and he's been crazy. But just because his superstar teammate just was a little baby, he couldn't play.
Now this may be dumb of me. How long is an NBA basketball game?
48.
Okay, so when I saw that he played 48 minutes for like 2 games.
Yeah, he played 40. He played
the
a full
game.
game one game. I think it was game 6.
Okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense because I didn't understand. I was trying to do the math in my head, but I was too lazy to do it.
Yeah,
but I couldn't figure out if he played the whole entire game. That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
And the fact, and he's an injury-prone player too, and you don't see him crying about it. He went out and played, and that's why I like Kevin Durant. I never really hated Kevin Durant, even though he didn't go to the Knicks. He was one guy I didn't hate.
But I think your hate towards Kyrie is really just overshadowing how bad Harden played.
He played though.
I saw him throw up at least 4 bricks in a row.
I know, but he played. He played.
He wasn't a difference maker. It was like he barely even
I know, but he was badly injured, but he still played. That's the difference maker in my head.
Maybe he should lose some weight because he looked very fat in those last 2 games. He looked very fat.
We don't fat shame here.
I'm not fat shaming.
You're fat shaming.
He's a professional athlete.
Oh.
LeBron would have won that game. I mean,
LeBron would have won that game 7.
LeBron would definitely will his team to that game 7.
You saw a comment of that?
Huh?
Look who commented it.
No, I saw. I see.
Okay.
I see who it
Corey
is.
Samuel.
Come on the pod.
So yeah, Kyrie let him down. All because he stomped his foot unlucky. Got cursed.
Should have never done that. It was that foot too. People forget it was.
The funny thing was it still wasn't that foot, and the fact that he said
it. Who said that? Was it Perkins or was it?
Yeah, Perkins.
Perkins said that.
ESPN's in an all-time bad thing right now, which we'll get to later. All right, let's talk about the Clippers being the Jazz for a little bit. I guess the Clippers beat them. PG actually played pretty good those last 2 games.
Playoff P. That's why I got the nickname.
Yeah, he had 37 points game 5, 28 points game 6. But Terrence Mann killed Rudy Gobert apparently.
Wait, didn't our boy have our boy Reggie? Didn't he have 20 or something?
Oh, Reggie I think had a good game 5, I think.
So there we go.
Yeah. But I don't know if the stats officially true, but I think I saw it on Twitter, so I'm going to repeat it. Terrence Mann had 39 points game 6. I think all 39 points of them were off Rudy Gobert.
Are you serious?
I think I saw it. I saw it on Twitter, so I'm going to assume it's true.
And what Twitter says is always true, so I'll take that. As we'll find out later. But
the only thing I don't believe is 100% true because it was a video Donovan Mitchell reacting to a stat on during a press conference, and when he read it, it was so I think that's where the tweet came from.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I feel bad for Rudy.
Yeah,
I mean, because you can't feel bad for Rudy, but that's terrible. That's really bad, and that dunk really just kind of just shat on him.
Yeah, I won't say anything bad about Donovan Mitchell because I love Donovan Mitchell.
I do too. I like Donovan.
The Mets fan, Donovan Mitchell, future Nick Donovan Mitchell. I know we have the connection.
Something to put in the back pocket right there.
His dad works for the Mets. He's gonna love New York. Why not come to New York eventually?
The biggest market in New York too.
Exactly.
The Mecca.
The Mecca. And then now the Suns are up 2-0 on the Clippers. The Suns' prophecy might happen again.
Without Chris Paul too.
Without Chris Paul, the fact that Chris Paul didn't play his first 2 games because of COVID is crazy.
What are they on a 5-game winning streak?
6.
6-game winning streak?
Wait, no, 7.
It's 7?
Yeah, because they won 4 against the Nuggets. They won 2 against the Clippers. They had to win 1 against the first round game, whatever that was, at least. So it can be 7 or 8. Who knows?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
They're so good.
So game 1, Booker went off. He had 40 points. But game 2 was the campaign game. Campaign had 29 points in game 2. It was just the Suns are an electric team to watch. The Suns are. Can I declare the Suns are America's team?
I'll let you declare that. Yes,
The Suns are America's team.
At least in this playoffs so far, they are America's team.
They have a guy who just beats the shit out of people. They have a fat kid dancing.
You see, didn't they have? Wasn't there another fight at the start off in the first?
Yeah, but that was
game?
that was like a scumbag. That was a bad fight.
It was.
What? No.
Well, because the Clippers guy came over and punched the dude in the face, and then they started beating everyone's ass. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't follow the video. I saw them getting another fight. And I thought it was like a scumbag fight.
We said this last week. Don't fuck with Phoenix fans, because Phoenix fans live in Phoenix, Arizona, the fucking hottest place on the earth. You don't think they were built tough? I mean, that's probably not true, but still.
No, they are tougher than the fucking sun. You think you're tougher than the fucking sun?
Their fucking name is the Suns.
They are the fucking sun.
But isn't it? Wait, so the Clippers went down 2-0 in like the last series, right?
Who did they play last series? The Jazz? No, they went. That series was tied 1-1. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I saw some on Twitter like you did, but it was like Clippers always go down 0-2.
Let me check that real quick.
Tyronn Lue makes the adjustments first.
The thing is, I don't like Ty Lue, so the fact that Ty Lue's getting all this credit really bugs me out.
I still don't think he's a good coach.
No, he's not. He's just. I mean, as a head coach, it's 2 star players: LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard. Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
And now it's Paul George. Paul George is the one calling the shots on that team.
The Jazz did go up 2-0 against the Clippers.
So, it takes 2 games for Ty Lue to make those adjustments. Gotta give him 2. Takes him 2.
They also went down 2-0 against the Mavericks. All right, maybe. That does scare me. That does. They
call him 0-2 Ty Lue. It's always been his name. Always been a nickname of his.
We also I forgot to mention in that game 2. Playoff P was back. He missed 2 free throws with less than 10 seconds left while they were up 1, and then DeAndre hits the game-winning alley-oop.
Well, that game-winning alley-oop was something.
It was sick.
That was awesome. It was like 0.9 seconds left. Were they losing?
Yeah, 0.9 seconds.
Were they losing or were they tied? Because I didn't watch it.
No, they were down. The Suns were down 1.
They were down 1. Okay,
yeah.
That was sick. And I didn't realize how quick 0.9 seconds was. I'll be honest, I didn't realize how quick it was.
You didn't realize how quick 0.9 seconds was?
I always assume 0.9 seconds you can take the ball and get a shot off.
No, I think the stat is you need like at least 1.5 seconds.
But good on DeAndre. I'm happy Aiden's getting some shots.
Or like maybe a set shot is 1 point something seconds.
Aiden was the what draft? Trae Young.
He was the Luka draft.
He was a Luka draft. So I mean,
hey, so far the 2 players that got drafted ahead of Luka are the conference finals. Where's Luka?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All I need is what's his name on the Kings to get into conference finals and
Bagley.
Bagley on the Kings.
Fucking Marvin. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons going to the Kings. Oh, team.
All right. And then the Hawks went up 1-0 yesterday. I mean, the Bucks played with some of the worst defense ever. They just left Trae Young open every play. It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, at your experience, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah. So let's hope Mike Budenholzer makes those defense doesn't do the Ty Lue way, and has to take 2 games for adjustments. Hopefully does it next game.
Are you rooting against the Hawks?
Yes.
Okay, because I remember last week.
I hate Trae Young.
You're not a I want this team to win, the team that beat me to win type guy. I remember you telling me that last week. So
my list of hated players right now is Trevor Bauer. Obviously, that's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Kyrie Irving. Number 3 is Trae Young.
Okay, all right, that's a good list to have right there.
So yeah, that was bad. Trae Young had 48 points. I just really need someone to punch him in the face. That's all I need. It could be a fan. It could be a player. I really don't care. Just someone has to punch him right in the face.
I mean, your Knicks had your shot. You had your. I mean, but Julius Randle decided to murder Gallinari instead.
Yeah.
Flat out, just hurt him. A dirty move.
Which I don't care about that because I don't. Gallinari was
Yeah.
an asshole that whole series.
You can't run around with a mohawk like that and not be an asshole.
He was like the most Italian mohawk too. Like he probably drives like a what's like a motorized scooter.
A Vespa.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say the one from GTA, but I didn't say it. So credit to me.
A Faggio.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's all for the NBA playoffs. Look at that. We had about like 30 minutes or like 20 minutes on the NBA playoffs. You said we'd be quick.
That's nice. But all right, so we should make our picks though.
Suns in 4, obviously, and Bucks in 6.
Go Bucks in 7.
All right.
I don't think the Hawks win the championship.
No. Can't be.
No.
They can't be.
No. Capella in championship? Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right. NBA coaching hires. First off, Rick Carlisle to Indiana. Sure, why not?
Guys.
He was the Mavericks coach. For you who don't know that.
I remember. I only remember that because he looks a lot like Jim Carrey, so I just always remember his face.
Rick Carlisle's bald.
But no, look at them side by side. He looks a lot like Jim Carrey. I'm swear to you.
All right. And then Boston Celtics hired their first ever African-American head coach, Ime Udoka. He's a longtime Spurs assistant. Oh, and by the way, that stat was given by Jay Williams, former Bull, Duke legend. So thanks a lot, Jay. Oh, and current ESPN analysis.
Wait. It wasn't him. He got hacked.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He's changing his password today.
Oh, shit. All right, so he tweeted out yesterday. Look at this. Listen, why would he lie? How would someone hack this? This is just not a hack tweet. The first head coach of color for the Celtics, and then he did the emoji.
I was making a joke. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah, no. And even more importantly, he's one of the most talented individuals that paid his dues. So he's the first ever African-American head coach in Celtics history. Not counting Doc Rivers, not counting the great Bill Russell. I think there's other African-American head coaches in Celtics history.
Probably been so many more. But hey, Doc Rivers, I think it's mixed, so I guess it doesn't count as much. I don't even know.
Sorry, that was bad. That was just a bad tweet. And then Jay Williams was the all-time. Like I've always said. Oh shit! Apparently, the Celtics new coaches. All right, I gotta check this out real quick.
Do a search up. I'm guessing he was a former player too. I don't know.
What was that?
Was Udoka a former player? I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, he played for the Knicks for one season.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he was like the Spurs like long time assistant coach for a while. So that's always a good sign if you're like you're a pop guy.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let's rate this woman.
Can you like pronounce your word better?
I said rate R-A-T.
Can you see it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need a full body shot. I mean, the face. You can't just go off the face.
No face, no case.
She's okay. She's all right looking.
I think she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She's good looking.
I say she's like a 7-8. That's my pizza score right there.
I'll give her 4.2 balls.
All right. It's pretty good. That's actually higher than my score.
I would say that's a very high score right there.
I think you just did somehow you had a higher score than me, and you weren't even saying she was that high.
I mean, every woman is hot in my opinion. Just gotta rate them.
Oh,
richer than him too, famous actress.
That's always a good thing. You always want a girl that's richer than you.
What's her name? She's a famous actress.
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
Not for being honest, sounds like a porn star name.
Well, if that's true, then I give her 4.5 balls.
No, she is an actress. I know that, but she just has a porn star name.
Oh wait, I feel like I've seen this face before. Wait a minute. Nia Long. Oh yeah, she's big tits. Oh yeah, she's very hot. Picture you
Is that
pulled
a
up
bad
didn't do-
picture?
The picture you pulled up didn't do justice.
Well, I mean, honest, all I did was look up Ime Udoka wife. So that didn't help.
Yeah, she is.
But back to Jay Williams. He tweeted out after the tweet. He says, "As it relates to the Boston Celtics tweet that came onto my account a couple hours ago, I did not post that, and my password has not been changed." So the question that I have with it is, if it wasn't tweeted from him, why was the tweet deleted so quickly, and then it was taking so long for you to respond to what the tweet was about?
He probably just got back and got his password changed, and he had to get in there and delete it immediately.
Yeah, see, I've always said the hack account would always work if you say your account was hacked, but this just doesn't. This the one just does, like, you can tell he wasn't hacked.
I just don't understand why someone would hack your account and do an update like that right away.
Yeah,
Like, that doesn't make any. Like, if he started like posting like, I don't know, Confederate flags and all that type of stuff on his account, then I'd understand that. But
it's just him saying that this is the first head coach and the first person of color in Boston Celtics history as a coach.
why? I just never understand the hacking excuse. Like, why can't you? Why can't you just? It's a good excuse if it's something extreme, though.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something extreme that you would never tweet.
Like, if you accidentally post like a porn link, like I see like a couple of politicians who post the porn link, that's a good way to say I got hacked.
Ted Cruz. Yeah,
Ted Cruz posted
put his name out there.
Yeah. No, there was another guy. There was another guy. I forgot his name.
I'll give you that one. But I just don't understand. Like, oh yeah, I messed up. I goofed. He goofed up.
What?
He goofed up. Why did you just come out and just say,
yeah, he goofed up? You goof up once in a while.
You could still be happy that the Celtics hired a black coach, but like, why? Like, why? Just don't make it.
Maybe he's saying he got hacked because if someone ESPN like the higher ups see that like this is like such an outlandishly bad thing to say, like it's so like wrong. Maybe like, all right, maybe we should stop using Jay Williams because like Jay Williams wasn't like I have the NBA jump on right now, or it was on, I guess. He wasn't on it today. I know he's usually on it, I'm pretty sure.
You think he's hiding? He's hiding.
Yeah, they definitely no, he's not hiding. They're hiding him. So, yeah. All right. That's all for the NBA. Let's talk some spicy stuff now.
Yes.
MLB has somehow implied a stop and frisk rule into their sport. So it didn't work in real life with New York police. Now the MLB are going to do it with the umpires.
Dropped all the pen. I mean, it's getting ridiculous.
It's bad.
It's getting out of control. Like, I thought they just honestly maybe check the glove and I guess the hat. But telling these people like basically pull their pants down and look under everything.
Well, so the pulling their pants down thing, I think, is the pitcher's over exaggerating. Sergio Romo over exaggerated.
He basically took his pants off.
Yeah,
that
was down to his knees.
He the one who took his stuff and threw it at the guy, threw the glove at him.
I would show the video, but I don't want to get copyright strike by the MLB. So
yeah, don't do that. NBA we can get away with, but
NBA's alone you can get away with. But yeah, it was bad. It's bad. I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Jay DeGrom was the first person to get checked out because they knew he wasn't doing anything, and they were using this as a warning to the other pitchers to say, "Now we're checking, guys. Make sure you're not using it anymore."
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah,
I'll agree with you because I mean, obviously Jacob DeGrom isn't going to use anything. It makes sense,
and he's still as dominant. He still hasn't lost anything, even without if he did have to use anything.
If you want to talk about players just turning into nothing, my boy Garrett Richards. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
he's so bad. It's getting ever since they made the ban, I think his ERA is maybe hopped up to a 6, and he had a 3.5 going into it. It's been terrible. And I'm here to say, just let Garrett use the sticky stuff. Just let him use it. Just make some exceptions for some guys, because he's just so bad. It's awful.
Yeah, no, it's bad. So yeah, we talked about Sergio Romo. He went over exaggerated with it. Took his pants off. Max Scherzer. So Max Scherzer somehow for some reason they checked him 3 different times because Joe Girardi kept saying check him during the middle of the game, And then
Yeah,
after like one inning, he just got out of the inning. He looked down Joe Girardi, and then Joe Girardi came out of the dugout telling him to fight him, and he got ejected.
Stared at him.
Yeah,
that was the most amazing stare. I haven't seen Scherzer a lot this season for obvious reasons because I think that the Nats are very obsolete at this point.
yeah.
But that was menacing, and I mean, none of the Girardi's players came out to help him.
Oh no,
That was
because
the
they
funniest
knew he was being annoying.
That was the funniest part of the whole thing.
No,
Keep going.
like Joe, everyone knows Joe Girardi is just an asshole. So, but and of all people to do this with, you mess with like the craziest looking person in MLB with Max Scherzer.
Yeah,
He has two different color eyes. Like, come on.
I was about to say the same thing. I
And also, I don't know how he did it, but now for some reason I like Max Scherzer, which I should not like Max Scherzer.
yeah, but as I said, the Nats are obsolete at this point, so I feel like you can give a little love to him now.
Also, it's being talked about the Mets might be looking to acquire Max Scherzer.
I was hearing more on my side. The Red Sox are trying to acquire Max Scherzer.
Ooh, a little bidding war.
A little competition, yeah.
Right. So yeah. Another thing. So you know Garrett Cole's video from last week where he was like, where he just like didn't know how to answer the question.
Yeah, and he started. Oh, did you see the other one?
No, that's exactly what I was doing. He somehow did worse.
For Pete's sake, Daniel, this is getting ridiculous.
Oh wait, I forgot to gotta share the audio.
Is this okay? Like, could you show the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta share the audio so you can hear it this time.
If you want to go to section 10, they made a really nice edit and put sad music over it.
All right.
I just can't. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to. It's so hard to grip the ball. I just, I mean, for Pete's sake, it's.
Garrett Cole is an 80-year-old man in like a 30-year-old body.
Help them.
I don't even know if an 80-year-old would say "for Pete's sake."
I think that
Look at him, he's starting to cry
I don't
now.
have a
He was
solution,
really bad at
but
cry.
Again,
I think the craziest part about this whole video is the beginning. What he says.
I just can't.
He's choked up.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard to. It's so hard to grip the ball.
It's so hard to grip a ball. You're a pitcher. Your job is to grip the ball.
And what he's doing isn't to grip the ball. That's
Yeah.
not so he can grip it. Like, I don't understand what these pitchers don't understand. It's not that the gripping isn't the problem. It's the spin rate on the ball you're getting every time.
It was bad. The fact that he was on the verge of crying. For Pete's sake, it's so hard to throw a ball.
He legit took a second and was choked up. Like, like when you're crying, you have the the breath you have. He was on the verge of having that. Could you hear the rings, by the way? Because I don't know if you can. You can still have headphones on.
For Pete's sake, you don't know how hard it is to throw a ball.
For Pete's sake, man. What is this? I mean, if you want to tell on yourself, he's just telling on himself to like the third degree right there.
Yeah, that was bad. All right.
And like to be honest, he was kind of making a good point. The MLB should be talking to their pitchers more about this.
Oh, definitely.
But just the way he's doing it is making them look worse and worse by the day.
Also, Trevor Bauer update. He gave us 3 runs yesterday against the Padres. So,
yeah, I mean, 3 runs isn't bad.
It's not good.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, but you're gonna give 3 runs every game. Would you rather your pitcher give 3 runs a game, or 2 runs a game, or 1 run a game, or?
I'd rather him give up no runs a game.
Oh, so you want Jay DeGrom on your team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, who the fuck wouldn't want Jacob DeGrom on a team?
Here's your weekly Jacob DeGrom stats. Jacob DeGrom has not given him a run in 30 straight innings.
I mean, that's just freaky. That's just freaky at this point.
Yeah.
What's his ERA? Give me his ERA.
It's either 0.49 or 0.50.
Is that 0.4?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's gonna win Cy Young. It's obvious at this point.
Bro, he's winning MVP.
Could he? If he gave up 2 runs next 3 games, I feel like his ERA would still be at like what? Probably like 1.
Bro, I'm not doing that, man.
1 point. Yeah, don't do that. I'm just saying. That's how crazy it is.
He's gonna be the first pitcher since Verlander to win MVP. So he still has over 400 batting average. Let's see. I want to see what it is exactly. He has a 407 batting average. He has more RBIs than earned runs still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you this, but so I think it was he pitched against the Cubs. I think it was last week. I forgot to say the stat last week because I was like, because it happened. So we recorded the day of before his start. So on that Wednesday, Mr. Rockcamp saying DeGrom is his GOAT.
So cool. Funny how he doesn't say anything about Garrett Cole crying.
He might have just got here, to be honest.
Okay, all right.
He might have just missed the whole Garrett Cole segment. DeGrom on Wednesday, he only pitched 3 innings because he left with an injury. In those 3 innings, he threw a perfect game, three perfect innings, and had 8 strikeouts while injured.
Now, does that count as a perfect game?
Sadly, not.
If they want to give the no-hitter to Bumgarner for 7 innings.
Well, they didn't.
Oh yeah, sure. Never mind. I thought they redid that, but never mind.
Yeah, he did miss it.
He was literally crying for
He
Pete's
was
sake.
crying.
For Pete's sake, he was crying.
So yeah, DeGrom is doing fucking awesome.
And you guys, I'm guessing you're still in first place.
We're in first place, but we have some really bad woes. We've been playing really bad offensively.
Yeah.
Like worse than usual.
Oh yeah. Just now you're playing bad offense.
No. Worse than so in the last 8 games prior to yesterday, we only scored 13 runs.
That's so bad.
And there was 3 of those games where I think we got shut out.
How can you guys keep doing this? How can you keep winning games though?
Our pitching is phenomenal.
It doesn't make any sense.
Stroman also did have to leave the game though. We lost Stroman in a game. I think he's day to day, so that's a little concerning.
Is Syndergaard coming back anytime soon?
I think he's not till August.
Yeah. Sale's supposed to be mid-July, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
We have him.
But we also did get Jeff McNeil and Mike Conforto back this week, so that was good.
That's nice to see.
Yeah.
I always like Conforto.
McNeil got to hit his first at bat. Conforto got a double hit his first at bat. So good to have them back.
But still, 13. What is it? You said 13 runs.
13 runs in 8 games.
That's terrible.
We did score 5 runs yesterday. So we scored more than 5 runs. We had 7, I think. So that was good. But now we have 2 more doubleheader games to go for tomorrow. We played 3 sets of doubleheaders in the last week. I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
Not the best.
Is this all because of the first week you guys basically missed?
Pretty sure.
I would assume that. Do you what are your thoughts on the doubleheader so far?
It's killing us.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I think
I'd rather 7 innings than 9 innings. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, obviously. I don't know. But has there been a doubleheader go into extra innings yet?
Probably.
Actually, I want to see how that is because I'm assuming they still stand by the same rules.
Yeah. But the Mets, she wasn't gonna say. I lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mets. So the Mets and play the Phillies tomorrow in doubleheader. The Mets and the Phillies are off today. I feel like they should just play today.
Yeah, just split the 2 games apart.
Yeah.
But then again,
play 14 innings in one day.
But then again, you want to split the game. You want to give your team a rest at least.
Yeah, but I'd rather play 14. I'd rather play 9 innings in one day, 9 innings in the next, and 14 innings in one day.
You're making good sense. I'm not saying. I mean, you're making good sense for your team right there.
I don't know. I'm just. How are the Red Sox doing? Talk about Richards, whatever his name is, right? Richards.
Garrett Richards is terrible. I mean, our starting pitching is just still god awful. It's hard to watch. I mean, Erod. We won the first game against the Rays. So we have a big series against the Rays right now actually. We took the first game in extras, which was a great game. What this guy fucking Wander Franco. Oh my god. He's fucking good.
Not the best of first. The fact that you're versus the first place Rays and they had the number 1 prospect get called up on you guys.
Whoa. We're first place.
Okay.
The
fact that you had the second place Rays had the number 1 prospect get called up and had to verse you in the series.
They saved him to verse us. Like they were waiting to verse. They wanted him to verse Heim in in Tropicana. But that's besides the point. We still beat them that day. I mean, fuck him. All the fucking eyes, all the fucking tweets you see is about the Rays in that game. But we still ended up winning in extras, so that didn't matter.
I didn't know that, so.
Yesterday, we lost 8-2, which was bad. But Garrett Richards is just terrible. He got 5 runs in the first 2 innings, which sucked. But what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And tonight was the last game, so we're up a half a game.
All right.
I just hate how great we are offensively. Like, we're really good. We have Bogarts, who's the first All-Star for the shortstop. Devers is tied with Vladimir right now for RBIs. People don't say that, but Devers is playing so fucking good. And I mean, the rest of the team is just really good. We just have really good players and just the worst pitching in the league. And plus, statistically, we have the worst leadoff spot of all of baseball. So I was thinking, I'm gonna steal a take from some credible person, the McMahon.
Okay.
We might go off to Byron Buxton.
Ooh.
Have him as our leadoff. We'll have the best 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitting in all of MLB, and that's
I like
the fact.
that. That'll be a good pickup. That'll be it's a steep price though, but it's a good pickup.
Steep price, but he's going 2023. I think is his last year, so he's going through his contract year. The Twins don't sign people, so we have that to harp on. So I don't know. It could line up really well, but I think. But besides him, we should probably go after pitching instead.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't know if they're going to trade him now because it isn't his contract year yet, but they are in last place. So
that's the thing; they're terrible. That's what's really helping us. Is they're awful. And
I do like that for you guys. You guys do need that'd be a huge pickup.
Plus, I didn't know this, but Josh Donaldson is one of their highest free agent paid players of all time.
Really?
I think he's getting paid like 180.
No, he's not getting paid 180.
It's like 180, maybe it's like 150 or 140, something like that.
No, it can't be that much.
I swear to God, it's something stupid like that they're paying him.
Checking it right now. Because I don't think it's that much. I know he signed a 4-year deal, but I don't think it was 180.
What is it?
He signed. Where is it? It's not really showing me it. I have 4 years, $92 million.
Okay, that's still a lot of money to pay for an old Josh Donaldson. Right?
Yeah, but Josh Donaldson's still good.
Yeah, but I don't think he's 4 years, $92 million good.
I don't know. They kind of signed him like last year when they were still like a good team.
Their nosedive is insane. Oh, good eye. Yeah, you're right.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it was like around that mark. I didn't know exactly, but I knew it wasn't 180.
Still a lot of money for Josh Donaldson.
I forgot to mention home run derby news. Pete Alonso's defending his title. So
Hey!
Joined Shohei Ohtani as the only two people so far that enter the home run derby.
Vlad's not in it?
Not officially. But you gotta imagine
Vlad's
probably going to be in it. Tatis is going to be in it. Acuna's going to probably be in it. And then the rest of the field is kind of left open. You don't really know where it's going to go after that.
I mean, I would love for like a Red Sox player to get in it, but we just don't really have home run hitters, to be honest.
Yeah, I was like the only like the highest for you guys was like Devers, right? So
Devers like 18 right now.
Yeah, that's pretty high. So maybe he might be able to do it. The only thing is like he's not like a name.
Yeah, I was gonna say no one. That's what I hate. That's what I also hate about the Red Sox is we have all these really good players, and the biggest name I think is JD. Like everybody knows JD Martinez, but nobody knows a thing about.
I'd actually say it's Chris Sale.
Yeah, he's not even fucking playing.
Or David Ortiz.
Okay, yeah.
How Derek Jeter's like the biggest name in the Yankees. It's Derek Jeter. It's David Ortiz for Red Sox.
Yeah, but they still have Judge. Like Judge.
Yeah. Before Judge, after Judge, before Judge, that was the whole thing. Like Jeter's the face of baseball still. I don't know.
It's so annoying. An ugly face for baseball.
Is he? I don't think he's ugly.
Not the best looking guy, but I don't know. We're gonna probably have at least 6 All-Stars in the game this year, so that's something nice to have.
Yeah, the Mets have been terrible voting wise. I think all we're gonna have is DeGrom.
You're not gonna have any other pitchers, Stroman or Taiwan?
Oh yeah, probably Stroman, Walker, but
I'm gonna say Taiwan's gonna be in there. No,
yeah.
I mean we might have. No, I was gonna say Barnes. Matt Barnes might be a pitcher in there, but he has like a 3 right now. It's kind of dipped. Yeah.
Yeah, and also maybe Edwin. I don't know. Maybe I don't know about Edwin, but yeah, I think definitely DeGrom, Stroman, Walker definitely have a good chance of making the All-Star game.
I'm just happy that Alexander and Devers are the first.
Oh, yeah.
They're top 2 players for their position so far.
I'd also say the Mets have Stroman, Walker, and DeGrom are all top 10 in ERA so far this season. So that's when you're asking how the Mets like in first place. That's why.
Just get some hitters. Get some hit. That's all you need. Like, why are you gonna acquire Scherzer if you
because we lost Joey Lucchesi, who was like he wasn't supposed to be like a guy on our team, but in his last 5 starts, he had a 1.50 ERA, and then he got hit by Tommy John.
Oh, that's
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wait, wait. One more question: Is Vlad? You probably don't know this. I probably know this more than you would. Is Vlad entering as a DH or a first baseman? Do you know? Because that's the thing. Because I saw JD
Mr. Rockcamp.
Because I saw
Need
JD.
you.
I think JD was second in All Star voting for DH, but I assumed Vlad would be first if he's going as that.
I'm checking his most used position this year, and it is first base. So,
I guess he'd go there.
yeah, let me check. I think it is first. Because whenever I do vote for the All Star game, Vlad's always the first baseman.
All right, that makes sense then.
And Shohei's DH. Shohei's DH.
Okay, that makes sense then. All right, that makes a lot of sense.
All right, let's move on. NHL playoffs.
I want to talk shit about the Islanders, but they fucking back and won last night.
They won yesterday.
They
won for the
8-0
tie.
the night before. They lost 8-0 the night before, and they fucking forced a game 7 last night.
It makes you feel better. You can talk shit about the Knights.
I mean, you guys, Montreal's winning that series.
Yeah, Montreal's winning the cup.
They have a Team Destiny vibe on them right now. Carey Price is just unbelievable. I love Carey Price. And I know you're not, as a Bruins fan, I'm not supposed to be rooting for the Montreal Canadiens, but that rivalry's been dead for a while now. It hasn't been a big thing since probably 15, 14. So I kind of want them to win. And I'd rather not Vegas make it. I really don't want you guys to make it.
Well, you don't want them to make it just because of me. Not because of Vegas.
Oh, yeah. If you weren't a fan of Vegas, then I would be rooting for them this whole entire series. But because you're an asshole about it, I don't fucking want them touching the cup.
All right. We'll see. We're going to win tonight.
Make sure you have to make sure of not even paying attention at all to it. Keep your whole entire mind off the game.
I'll play on the show the whole. I can go. I'll go to sleep early.
Imagine you have a dream about Vito and then just fuck.
Yeah. No, but that Fleury goal was so bad that he gave up.
Wait, what?
The Fleury goal they gave up.
Fleury?
Yeah, we gave up a goal.
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
He gave. I was watching it, but he gave a really bad goal against the it was like a less than a minute left in the third period. The Knights were up 1. He went out of the goal to get the puck. He hit it right to a Canadian, and they scored, and they won in overtime.
Sorry, I was just fixing something.
All right, that's hockey.
Hockey.
Other stuff in sports is a gay person in football.
Good. Yeah.
Karnatsa said he was gay, so
can we make jokes or no? We can't.
My number one joke is Carl Nassib loves the sack.
I know that was a good joke. That's why I was asking if you could make it or not. That's a good joke.
Thank you. He loves the sack. It's his favorite play of the game, getting the sack.
Dude, wait, do you think when they find out that these players are because if they find he's probably the biggest named gay player in the NFL?
Definitely, because it was outside of him. I think it was Michael Sam.
That was I was gonna say he was the only,
and he never played an NFL game. Do
you think on the field they're gonna say anything to him? There's gotta be some disrespectful.
I know, but I saw stuff saying now this is the best time for someone to come out because this is the most accepted the NFL has been.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, obviously.
Yeah. But, also, shout out he called Nassib. He donated $100,000 to the Charity Project, which it helps people LGBT people kids because there's a stat say if it's there's a 60% a 40% chance of a person of the LGBT community killing themselves, but they have one influential person in their life, it lowers that chances. So that's nice. Carl Nassib.
Good for him. I'm happy that he came out.
Yeah, and he was so nonchalant about it too. It's yeah, so I'm gay. That's really it. He didn't make a whole huge spectacle out of it.
I think he was pretty prominent on fucking Hard Knocks at one point.
He was good in the Bucks. I know that.
I wonder if there's any chances you can look back and see maybe he is a little fruity. And
how do you think Gruden's reacting to this?
Yeah, Hey man, I understand. Like if you like dicks, you like dicks. It's all right. I get it, man.
I've been a big grinder guy my whole life.
We get grinded together. You know how it is. Me and you. But keep that away from me now. I'm not gonna be going to any gay bars with you, but
I'll hook you up with some of my friends.
so, yeah. You ever see my son? He might be a little fruity. Yeah, it's all right.
And there's also the Raiders, like Mark Davis, is that their owner?
I think so.
If he was just a little bit homophobic, there's nothing they can do about it because he just signed like a 3-year, like $40 million contract.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything. And what would he do? Cut him? If he gets cut from the team, it's gonna be hard. That's gonna
You think
be hard.
imagine like Jerry happens to Jerry Jones.
Oh, Jerry will accept killers. He'll accept wife beaters.
The gays.
Come on, you're playing for something when you're playing for that star.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not butthole.
Yeah.
There's gonna be jokes. There's gonna be a lot of jokes. I've already started seeing them on TikTok and everything.
All right. Last thing I have for sports: Usain Bolt. He had twins this week. And his kids have all-time names. His first kid before this was named Lightning Bolt, obviously.
I mean, you had to go with that one.
Yeah. And then his next two names, Thunderbolt and St. Leo Bolt. Fire names.
I don't like Thunderbolt.
You don't like Thunderbolt?
I don't like Thunderbolt.
I
like Lightning Bolt makes sense, but Thunderbolt doesn't make much sense.
I know, but still, it's still a sick name to be Thunder.
Oh yeah, to be named Thunder is sick. That's great as it is.
But how do you think St. Leo feels? Like you have Thunder and Lightning, and then you're St. Leo.
Yeah, but being named St. Leo,
That's true.
That's pretty sick too.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick. Athletes, I mean, some celebrities name their kids really stupid things, but I feel like athletes name their kids pretty cool shit. Yeah. I feel like athletes are on top of the name game right there.
You know what? I realized too. It's just, we won't be able to see Usain Bolt this Olympics, which kind of stinks.
Really? He's not doing it?
He's retired. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he's probably what, late 30s, probably now.
Probably 40. I would probably say in the 40s.
Didn't we have some girl qualify for the Olympics and she broke?
Oh yeah, she's like one of the fastest people in the world.
Yeah, she had like Dorito.
Oh, he's only 34. Wow.
Oh, he's not doing it. He's 34.
I'm pretty sure he's retired.
That's strange.
2020 Olympics. It's also throwing me off that it's called the 2020 Olympics.
Well, yeah, I mean the same thing is like the UEFA this year. It's called 2020 UEFA.
Yeah, Usain Bolt won't be coming out of retirement for the 2020 Olympics.
All right, good for him. I mean, he's broken like every running record.
Yeah. How much more dominant do you want to be?
I mean, Phelps went back though. Phelps did go back.
Yeah, but Phelps did for the record. I'm pretty sure.
Did he?
Yeah, that Russian gymnast still had the record, so I think he went back to beat it.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Then that's pretty cool.
And we don't have Phelps either, which sucks. I hope Lockie's racing because we need a Lockie.
Is our fucking? I mean, most of the NBA is not doing it this year, right?
No, they have a good team.
Who's coming? KD's doing it.
Let me find the team.
I want to see because I know a bunch of people like opted out. I don't think LeBron's definitely not doing it.
Yeah, LeBron's not doing it. No, they have a good team. They're gonna win. I think Kevin Durant is doing it. Yeah, Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, James Harden.
The Walkers get our gold. I mean, it's easy. It's just so easy for us now. Yeah. It's so easy for us to walk in.
But the thing is, I don't want to hear them complain now how like the season started too early because now they're in the Olympic. They're participating in Olympic games. So
yeah. I mean, but those are basically rec games for them though. Sure. They're just rec games.
All right, that's all I have for sports. Anything else happen in sports this week?
Not that I think of. I mean, I didn't say much about Wander Franco, but he's really good. He guy's really good.
He is good. I'm just checking to see if I have anything. Let's see. I'm going to check if I retweet anything important. Oh, more Jay DeGrom stats. So the MLB here are the MLB averages for stats: ERA 4.12, WHIP 1.28, strikeouts per 9 9.2, Jay DeGrom 0.50, WHIP 0.51, Strikeouts per 9, 14.6.
He's just amazing.
He's averaging almost 15 strikeouts a game, or 50 strikeouts per 9 innings.
This has to be the greatest. I mean, the greatest. How do you say that? Greatest. Fuck. What is it called when it's one time period to another time period? Fucking
Period?
Era.
Era?
Greatest like pitching error. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. He's the greatest pitcher of all time. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, thoughts. By the way, I hear an echo. I don't know if that's coming off you.
You hear it now?
Hello. A little bit.
Is it my air conditioner?
No, it's like my voice is echoing.
Wait. I'm plugged in and plugged back in.
Hello. Now you're good.
All right.
All right, I have thoughts. I think Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s nickname should be the Wagon.
I mean, it's a great name.
I also thought someone should be the nickname the Wagon. That's a good nickname.
It'd be a great nickname, but would you think he'd accept it? Because JD Martinez's nickname is Jumbo Dong. He's not going to accept Jumbo Dong as his nickname.
Yeah.
So
but I just think like if someone was like, if I was called the Wagon, I was like, that's a great nickname.
Oh yeah, and he deserves it. He deserves it the most out of anybody in all of sports because that wagon is insane.
Yeah, he has a wagon.
Jesus, love seeing that thing. I want to see it live one of these days.
Yeah, I don't know. The Blue Jays could be a little bit better for me to care about than to see them in person.
Oh, they're on a 4-game winning streak right now.
All right.
They're catching up to the Yankees.
So remember, I had a controversial thought last week. What was it again? Oh, I said Chewy is better than Chunky for Chips Ahoy.
Yes.
I have another one. And I have another one. I think Diet Pepsi is better than Diet Coke.
I'm gonna have to disagree only because I'm a Coke person and I'm not a Pepsi person.
I am a Pepsi person, so that kind of does make sense.
But I haven't really compared them side by side.
And you know what I found out yesterday?
What?
Billy is a Diet Pepsi guy over Diet Coke.
Wow.
He says when he has the choice, he goes Diet Pepsi.
That is the biggest shock
I know. That's what I said.
It's always been Diet Coke. That's all we ever talked about was Diet Coke. It's never been Diet. I've never heard Diet Pepsi come out of his mouth.
Yeah. So when I found that out, I was like, all right, now I feel a little bit more relieved.
I mean, yeah, but I think his credibility's gone a little bit more now.
All right. Maybe we can get him to defend himself, but yeah, that was bad.
He's taking a hit right there. I mean, he's always been a Diet Coke person in my eyes.
Yeah.
Now he's coming out with this Diet Pepsi. He's a Diet Pepsi fan. What do you guys find better about it? What do you find better about Pepsi in general?
I don't know. I just like the taste better.
They taste the same. There's no.
No, they don't. They don't. That's just a lie. They don't taste.
If anything, I think Coke tastes a lot better. Like if you're going to McDonald's, yeah, I mean, you want to come on and defend yourself, you can, but that's ridiculous. But a Coke at McDonald's is one of the greatest drinks you'll ever drink in your life, and I will stand by that.
Oh no, that I'm not going to deny. A Coke at McDonald's is the best drink of all time, or at least one of them.
But you're gonna tell me that Pepsi has any standing towards that? Like you don't go to like a Taco Bell for Pepsi. You don't. There's no Christmas time Pepsi that you're looking forward to. There's a Christmas.
I just like the taste is all.
I'll give you this.
Okay.
Pepsi in a can, I find better than Coke in a can.
That's where I got the first thought of it. I had a Pepsi can, and I said, "Oh my god, this is better than Diet Coke." I had Diet Coke the next day in a bottle. Said, "All right." I never really liked Diet Coke in the first place, anyway. Then I had a Diet Pepsi the next day in a bottle. I was like, "All right, this is definitely better."
I gotta try me a Diet Pepsi now. I gotta do a comparison.
We have to have a taste test. We'll have a taste test
because I will not do a taste test with the crunchy or a Chewy.
Yeah. Well, it's not,
I will
it's really,
I will stand by that Chewy is disgusting.
well, you have to try a Chewy. You have to try it.
I don't want to. I see them at Stop and Shop every day. And by the way, the chunky ones you're talking about are just considered chunky. I'm talking about the thin, like regular Chips Ahoy.
Oh, I'm talking about chunky.
Like chunky chips, or like that's a different brand. That's a different type of Chips Ahoy, I think.
That's what I was saying. I said chunky. I've always said
Well, like-
chunky.
Well, like the blue thing of Chips Ahoy.
I don't like him.
That's crazy.
I don't
That's
like regular
crazy.
Chips Ahoy.
That's crazy. That's what, like, that's what I'm comparing it to. I'm not comparing it to a chunky Chips Ahoy, because I'll stand by. I don't like chunky anything. In all honesty.
You like my chunky.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. All right. I'll take it back a little bit. I don't like chunky food.
All right. I was saying to invite the Billy, but I guess he can't get on now. I sent the invite, but it didn't work. All right. Next, let's move on to the next thing. You remember in elementary school, you go down the carpet, sit down, and then you had to pick a book from a certain category of reading levels.
Yeah.
That was the most fucked up shit in the world. Oh, he's here. He's here.
There he is.
Okay.
Explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Okay, hear me out. I am the complete opposite as you. I like Diet Coke in a can over Pepsi in a can.
I mean,
But
what do you say? Oh yeah, I'll let you explain yourself.
when I was at college, right, this transition slowly started because they ran out of Diet Cokes. So I had a Diet Pepsi instead. And I was like, this is kind of an interesting taste. Like, I think it's a little sweeter,
It's broadening your horizon right there.
And then at work, when I have to work the night shifts, I've been getting Diet Pepsis every night, which probably isn't the best, but
That's terrible. In a bottle? You getting the bottle ones?
in a bottle, yeah.
They don't sell cans. Unless you get the whole thing.
I just can't believe this, Billy. My whole life, you've been telling me that you're a Diet Coke person. You told me you will die off of Diet Cokes. And now you're going to tell me you're going to die from Diet Pepsi?
The thing is, my whole family loves Diet Coke over Diet Pepsi, so I've been drinking 3 Diet Cokes a day. so you guys could shame me for choosing Diet Pepsi at work or something, but I'm still drinking 3 Diet Cokes a day.
Listen, I'm Diet Pepsi, so I'm fine with it. I'm Diet
Listen,
Pepsi.
I like both, but at work, I've had the choice to choose a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Coke, and I've been choosing Diet Pepsi.
I just can't believe this. I mean, I'm happy that you're still dying from the Diet Cokes. I'm happy that's still what's going to be the main
never
goal.
change.
Wow.
At school, I slowed down with Diet Cokes a little bit. I was drinking more water, and then I come home, and there was like 10 boxes of Diet Coke in the fridge, and I'm like, you know what? Someone's got to drink it. It might as well be me.
You're tempted. You were tempted into it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy you're still drinking your Diet Cokes now.
Oh yeah, that's
At
gonna be
least you're drinking them at home.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, gross, Diet Coke. I'm sick of it. No, I'm still drinking like 3 a day.
I'm just
I
happy.
can't-
He made me feel better that I said that Diet Pepsi's better than Diet Coke because he's the Diet Coke guy.
I just can't put. Billy, you didn't. Did you see the shock on my face when Danny told me this?
Yeah, that's why I had to send the eyeball emojis.
I was shocked.
Listen,
At least you're still drinking Diet Cokes. At least you're still Diet Cokes.
oh,
going
no,
into your
I love
system.
both.
But if you had to pick, you'd pick a Diet Pepsi.
Recently, yes.
Wait. All right, Billy. You're on your deathbed. You're gonna die. And there's two things in front of your face: a bottle of Diet Pepsi and a can of Diet Coke. What are you choosing? This is your last drink your whole entire life.
I gotta choose the Diet Coke. I gotta finish what I
Okay.
started.
There we go. All right. That's all I need.
The can of Diet Coke is really good.
Finish what you started.
It wouldn't be right.
It wouldn't.
That's just like cheating.
You gotta live and die by it.
I was really hoping he would say Diet Pepsi.
No.
If you said Diet Pepsi, I would have told you to kick him off
The bottles of
immediately.
Diet Pepsi have only been recent. The cans of Diet Coke, that's been since like I was 5.
So I think this is some recency bias. I think there's recency bias in this decision of yours.
Maybe it's just like a new taste.
Yeah. It's definitely
Yeah, maybe you're getting bored of the Diet Coke, so you went with the new flavor.
Oh, I'm definitely not getting bored because I still drink 3 to 4 cans a day. I had one last night at like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. What the fuck were you still doing up?
2 a.m. We crack open a Diet Coke.
Yeah, when we got home yesterday, Danny, I didn't go to sleep, and I just drank a Diet Coke when I got home. Kept me up to the Yankee game. Then I drank one at like 1 or 2 a.m. and then it kept me up until 4.
Oh my god! So
I
you were up
played
24 hours.
Yeah, and I played with the show.
All right,
Wait, Billy, are any Yankees making the All-Star game?
Yeah,
Judge.
Yeah.
Judge? Okay.
And probably Garrett Cole and Chapman. That's probably it.
So has Cole been playing worse ever since this happened? Like the sticky stuff has happened?
No, he's doing his average ERA.
So then what is he
things.
What is he complaining about then?
Obviously, for Pete's sake, it's so hard to grip the ball.
Yeah, you want to know, Mel. You don't throw the ball.
Yeah, come on.
I guess not. I've never been a
ever
pitcher.
gripped balls before, Mal?
It's taken from me ability 2 foreign pitchers. We pitched in games before.
I was gonna say you guys are the pitching experts.
Do you know how hard it is to grip a ball?
No, I don't. I'll ask Carl Nassib next time I see him.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
The podcast is unfiltered now.
It is.
That would have been a great walk-off just to end the episode, but
All right. You
Which
guys
Yankee
go
rankings?
do your thing.
Yeah. You're not working tonight, right?
No.
Oh, fair. You told me you're not working.
No,
All
and
right.
they didn't even call me today.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah, 7 to 11. I'll be there after you leave.
I would say you're taking over my spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Same
I'll
thing
see
for
you.
Saturday. All right, see you.
I'm happy we had time to get this explanation in.
all right, back to schools categorizing people into dumbness. Yeah, they were very mean whenever you got categorized in like the lower groups. Like I was categorized in the lower groups. It
Oh
was
yeah.
mean.
Until I got a tutor in 4th grade, I was reading on like an E reading level till 4th.
Yeah, I was around like H or J.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like the same with like fast math though. Because
Yeah.
fast math, I was never the one completing it. I was never the one in the lead.
And then like you would say these kids reading like Harry Potter and like Percy Jackson, like you're stuck in like fucking 40 Years of Who.
It's like one of those like biggest books ever. It's like just a box with like 5 pages in it. It's mostly pictures.
Yeah, it's like those. It's like those. Like remember like those old like science books like with like the mummies on like in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was
That was really mean what they used to do. Last Friday I went to the doctor's. Got to get something checked out, and my doctor roasted the shit out of me.
How so?
He was like, "Oh, what doctor you go to?" I was like, "Oh, I still go to my pediatrician." You're 20 years old and you go to a pediatrician still?
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
I go to my pediatrician all the time. I don't go to an actual doctor.
Exactly. They still accept it, so why would I not go there?
I always assumed it's like when you're like past 27 or something, you don't have to go to. You don't go.
No,
to
he said it's
anymore.
like 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck that! I like my lollipop at the end in the pictures of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I used to get
wall.
stickers.
Yeah, exactly. You have a nice picture like the Pokemon chart of all the Generation 1 Pokemons.
I don't have that one. Mine has a toy room though, so.
Okay.
So it was just mean. All right, that's all I have for thoughts. Do you have anything? Or
Nah, no.
I think
thoughts.
so. All right, power rankings time. So this one had a little bit discussed because Malday wasn't fully in on it, but it has to be done.
You got me into it.
I got it. We're doing SpongeBob songs. So we're not doing the theme song for SpongeBob because that's an automatic win, I think, for anyone who picks it.
It's a great thing.
It's a great theme. So we're just doing songs from SpongeBob SquarePants. And I think whoever gets the first pick is very vital.
That's a thing, but
I said we should have the number 1, 2 locked, but he says that the number 2 is not locked for him because
yeah, it's not. I don't think it is. All right, ready?
All right, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. All right.
Rock,
Paper, scissors, says
shoot. All right.
I'm gonna go second pick here.
You're gonna go second pick?
I'm gonna go second pick because I want the back to back right away.
This is because I know what your number one pick is gonna be, but it's not my number one. But I think I have your number two.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Gary Come Home.
That's not my pick.
Damn.
Let's go.
Fuck, I thought I can take that one from you. But I mean, Gary Come Home. If you want to like tear up a little bit, have a nice like song in your head all day. I mean, Gary Come Home is a great one. It's some great vocals from I don't know who. I looked it up earlier, but I forgot his name already. And it's so sad.
It is sad.
Like my heart is beating like the saddest metronome.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make those bars anymore. Like that's something from the heart.
No, I think it's a good pick, but it wasn't my 1 or 2. It was my number 3 pick.
Fuck. All right.
That's why I was hoping that something would happen, so I can have my number 1. Okay. So my number 1 pick overall is gonna be Sweet Victory.
I knew that was a chewing. That was the one I was choosing between, but
I mean, just the all-time episode. Squidward getting roasted by Squilliam. What is that his name, right?
Squilliam, Fancy Pants,
Squilliam,
yeah.
Fancy Pants. Getting roasted by Squilliam all episode. And then Squidward loses everything. He's down bad. And then all of a sudden you hear bow, 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 bow.
You forgot the best part, like one of the best parts of the song. It comes out with the greatest trumpets of all time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
They're playing at a football game where you have to sue
Bowl.
somewhere in Texas, most likely.
I mean, that was amazing. It's a great pick. It's a great pick. I knew it would be your number 1, but I thought number 2 would be Gary Come Home. So
yeah.
All right.
Everything, and then also in the episode you have is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great line.
I mean, if we were ranking SpongeBob episodes, I would have picked that one number 1 because that is all time lines out of every single one.
My next pick isn't actually from the TV show. It's from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Goofy Goober.
Yeah. Wait. Which one?
That one at the end.
Okay. All right.
And SpongeBob just saving the day, shooting his guitar off the people.
People couldn't handle that magnitude of rock and roll.
Goofy Goobers, yeah.
How old were you when you found out that was like a parody of another song? Yeah, you didn't know that?
So I'm 20 years old when I found out it's a parody of another song.
It's the one who's like, I want to rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no clue until like maybe 3 years
it makes
ago.
sense.
I figured it out.
But yeah, I just love the movie. Also, it's just a very underrated movie.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some songs that are gonna be picked later into this list. Ooh,
might be. I don't know because there's a lot of songs to choose from. And my next pick is gonna be. Wait.
Before you go there, you're saying there's a lot of good songs from SpongeBob SquarePants?
The movie? Oh yeah, the show. Yes.
I don't believe you.
I didn't believe you in the first place. But
no, all right, whatever.
Fuck, this is a hard one. I get 2 picks or 1 pick. I forget.
2.
1, 2. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with This Kitchen's Not the Same Without You.
It's actually The Grill Is Not a Home. That's what it's called.
The Grill Is Not a Home. Okay. I mean, all-time short video. I mean, not short song. Just throw it in.
Jesus, you're going with the heartstrings here.
I had SpongeBob tugs at the heartstrings a lot,
bro. Gary's song "The Grill Is Not a Home."
I mean, if you want a compilation to make you cry a little bit, go with my list so far.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I think it's a very underrated song.
Because I think it's thrown into the middle of like an episode, and people forget about it a lot. But did you see the video of that dude like on the piano, like with his friend?
No, I don't.
There was like these 2 kids that I think had like some sort of like I guess like college like singing thing, and like this dude just on a piano and they're just singing that together. It's beautiful. It's a great song.
All right.
My next one's I'm gonna go with Ripped Pants.
All right.
Rip My Pants. I mean, I know the whole entire song word for word, so it's just amazing. I love it.
I have a little story about that. So on Tuesday when I was working, I went to go squat down because you know how the bread's all in the lower sections. I ripped my pants. And I had to go home and switch my pants.
Did you go home?
That was supposed to be a thought. I forgot to add that.
Did you leave during your break or did you leave like right away?
No, I left right away.
I was gonna say I would do the same thing. That's like,
it was like
ripping.
It was like right. It's like It's like right here too. It's like right under the zip where the zipper would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was that ripping your pants has to be like maybe not higher than, but it has to be close to like shitting your pants in a scenario.
No, it's not even close.
Yeah, shitting your pants might be at the top.
And I've done both, so.
You know from first hand.
But yeah, Rip Pants is a great song. And at the end, it just SpongeBob and Sandy just get back together. They're all happy again.
Good for them, yeah. When Big Larry came around just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants. All right, I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but
It's a good song. I want to go with the fun song.
I knew it'd be picked.
Just a great song. It's a song that it's a great song because it shows you what fun is.
It does. It was on my list. It was very low though. I wasn't gonna go. I don't think I was gonna pick it. I was gonna let you get it at any time.
But yeah, I just enjoy it. You know, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me, and is for anywhere and anytime at all in the down in the great blue sea.
Teaches Plankton all the morals he should have had.
And then what was it? F is for firearms. Fire.
F is for fire that burns down the whole city. U is for uranium.
Bombs.
N is for no survivors. Yeah.
Plankton. Yeah. So I'm happy with my fun FUN song. My next song. I'm really mad you picked Girls Not at Home.
I had to grab that one. Ooh, there was one that just came into my head that I'm gonna maybe pick.
I'm gonna go back to the movie. I'm gonna go Now That We're Men.
Great pick. Great pick. I actually forgot about that song. I actually forgot it.
That was the song I was talking about.
I was when you said that there's more than one good song in there. I was kind of thinking, but that's a good one.
And not even for the song, just for the.
Oh yeah, that made ham boning a big thing for a while.
So I'm happy with that song, and it's another song. It's like Now That We're Men, we can do anything. Now that we're men. And it's a song they get out of the crazy place, the crazy saloon bar, whatever the hell it's called.
It was the trenches they were in.
Yeah, the monsters.
And they just. I mean, they didn't have to say that against the monsters at the end of the song. It just kind of came at their heads at the end of it.
When I slapped my arms, I do have sunburn, like I said, and it hurt a lot. I'm
not gonna lie, your chest is looking a little redder now. Yeah, it's looking a little red. All right, it's gonna be hard. I don't know what to pick next.
You have 2 picks. Is your last 2?
I'm gonna go with one a little bit off the board that I really like because it's always in my head. Underwater Sun.
The what?
Underwater Sun. I looked it up. That's what it's called. It's the one that goes like down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. I don't know.
Remember this one.
It was like sung by Patchy's parrot and his friends.
Okay.
It's a little off the board, but it's a really catchy song if you haven't heard it.
All right.
And I think every one of my picks were picked, so I'm about to go with Campfire Song then.
Okay.
Campfire Song is the last one. CAMPFIRESONG song. I mean, great one. A great episode too.
Great episode. And then what was it? What was it? Like a dog something?
Sea bear.
Sea bear.
Yeah, draw the circle to get away from the sea bear.
So that's a good pick. I love that. That's a good pick. I think it's like the fun song. It's kind of a basic song, but it's still a good song. It's a good low value pick.
Yeah. The Underwater Sun I picked for me basically because if you've heard this song, it's much of a bop. It's a very big bop.
Now I have a decision to make. I have 2. Do I go with Pink Scurvy?
Ooh,
I think I'm going Pink Scurvy.
That's more of a newer one though. That's the thing.
No, it's not.
Pink Scurvy,
like 2011.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if people are gonna recognize that one.
All right,
it's a great pick. I like that song.
You know, I'm going to go with the funny. I'm going to go with striped sweater.
All right.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time.
That one will give you more votes than I think Pink Scurvy.
Yeah.
But
One
Pink-
with the collar, turtleneck. That's the kind.
Pink Scurvy though.
When you brought up Patsy, is like I think that's what came to my head.
That's the thing. Like people forget the patchy moments though.
Yeah.
We got scurvy. Oh, that was such a pop. I love that episode. LeBron James is in that episode. I forget, but
Is he?
yeah, Patchy calls him up.
All right. Another good song that's kind of not really a song, but it's like it is a song. It's the Krusty Krab pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is
I would
the
have
pizza.
if you picked that, I would have maybe disavowed it though.
Yeah.
It's not a song. I think
it's just a song, just as the striped sweater song is.
Yeah, but the striped sweater, I don't know.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. I forgot I had a song.
What song?
Best day ever.
That was a whole musical too. I was surprised. I thought you were gonna pick that number one. To be honest, not number one, but I thought it was gonna definitely be in your list.
I forgot about it.
I mean that if you want a bop, that's a real bop too. That's a real good one.
Best day ever. Best day ever. Yeah.
He just keeps singing it over and over. No one stops him. Just let him sing his heart out.
Yeah. Another song I saw was the idiot song, Idiot Friend.
I don't even know that one.
Oh, it's like SpongeBob. Like he turns into like a southern person, so he's an idiot, and then he's like, "Oh, look at all my idiot friends."
Is that the episode where you get Idiot Boy from?
Yeah,
Okay, because I know there was some episode when he says that, and that's what you always.
it's very funny too because he starts speaking in a southern accent. He's like calling everyone, and then he's an idiot.
Idiot boy. Idiot boy.
Because I think that is the best day ever episode.
Probably. I mean, there was a whole entire fucking musical in that episode. Are there any other songs? I can't think of any other ones.
Let me check. Let me go check it. Best SpongeBob songs.
Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Dun, 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 dun.
This one,
Twist. Okay, I just remembered one.
what?
The shoe tying song.
What?
Loop de loop and pull. And the
Oh,
shoes are look. That's a good one. We missed on that one.
that's a good one. Doing the sponge.
Doing the sponge, yeah. Do the sponge, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, stadium. What's it called? The one where he's dancing with the jellyfish.
But would you have counted that one?
I know that's probably the same thing as the one you were talking about.
Because I think that's just a song as like within like
Yeah.
they threw in there. Dun, 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 dun. But there's a whole other song in that I think in that episode that just like with the clans like.
You remember the bubble song?
Yeah.
And then when they went to Atlantis.
No, not that one. Not that one. I don't
Oh.
remember that. There's like another one where it's just like musical instruments and the whole thing. Fuck, I gotta go soon.
All right, we'll end it off here. It's gonna be an interesting list.
This is. I think it's gonna be maybe the most heated, contentious one.
I'm happy with my one and two are so strong.
Yeah, but I like my. I'm happy I got
The
my
Gary
number
song
one.
is good. The Gorilla's Not a Home might hurt you because it's not as known.
I know it's not, but it's still such a fire.
I'm gonna
song.
do the thing where I put the music in. So
Yeah, I think you're gonna win this one. Sweet
Okay.
Victory and Goofy Goober Rock. I think it's just gonna get you automatically.
hopefully. All right, cool boys. See you guys next week.
That's it.